Hey guys, Maphack here, and today we're going to talk about the best and most simple way to deal damage as a Force Master, the best build and the best rotation you can actually use. So let's go right into it, and we are going to retrain everything, just reset all skills and start from the basics. The most basic spell, the main spell of the build is Blazing Beam. So you go to Dragon Char and you go down to tier 2 stage 3, which is Blazing Beam. It does 2.3k damage for me and an additional 1.5k on a burning target. What it means is if you have a burn debuff on the target, you actually deal way more damage. We are going to talk about the burning debuff and how to get it, how to keep it 24/7 on the target and do that extra damage. We are not going to go down here because there's actually no use for it. You are going to have 5 stacks of Ember whenever you need it, like guaranteed. So just get this point and let's go to the next basic spell of the build, which is Short Fuse. Short Fuse is on itself, it's a dot, so you go down here and then here. Tier 2 stage 1, what it does, it applies a 10-second burn. It's a 10-second window that you can DPS, go all out and do a lot of damage without worrying about anything, because it also gives you 16 focus for 8 seconds throughout 8 seconds, which means you are not going to starve your focus anytime soon while this spell is active. It is amazing. You just, most of the times you use it as an opener and then you use it on cooldown because it is awesome. I mean, just use this spell. We don't go down here, it's one flame orbit. I mean, you can get it for the extra damage, but it's not that much. I don't really suggest getting this. So let's go to the next spell of the burn build. It is Inferno. And we are going to reduce the damage by a bit, but make it instant, which means that whenever you want to deal a lot of damage and get the burn debuff on your target, you just throw Inferno. You throw Inferno and you make sure you don't throw it as an opener, because as you see it says inflicts 140, 130 explosion damage per stack of Ember that you have on the target. So if you have 5 stacks of Ember and you throw Inferno, it consumes those stacks but deals some extra damage. It's like a 600 damage, but it's something, just, you know, don't use it as an opener. It's better to start with Short Fuse, Meteor Shower. I'm going to show you in a while. It's really simple how to start and how to keep going with this build. So the next basic, really basic skill of this burn build is Force Blast. We go to Impact and we get tier 3 stage 3 Force Blast. Amazing spell. Every time you have 5 stacks and 5 stacks of Ember and your burn debuff is wearing off, just use this and you're done for another 6 seconds. Just keep going with your rotation, don't worry about anything. Pretty simple. Don't think I have to say anything else. 5 stacks of Ember, use it, get 6 seconds of free DPS. And now the other spell you use a lot is you go to Blazing Wall, you make it Meteor Shower. Meteor Shower got a buff and it actually inflicts additional damage on stuff with the burn debuff on them. That's why you use it as an opener with Short Fuse. You do like Short Fuse, Meteor Shower, and then you keep going with your rotation, because immediately the target has a burn debuff and your Meteor Shower does more damage, which is amazing. To complete the DPS part, you go to Blazing Palm and okay, pay attention. This spell right here, this talent, like tier 4 stage 1, it does not exist. It is a ghost. You don't see it. It's not in your UI. It doesn't exist. No, don't get it. Never. No, don't use it. No, this doesn't. It's a bug. No. It was good for leveling. It was nice to get you to know the class. It is a destructive spell. No, don't use it. Okay, you make other people's lives miserable in a way. So if you want to piss people off, just do it. But just know that you are pissing people off if you do this. This is not good. Don't do it. Okay. I think that's enough. So we're going to be using this spell. We're going to be using tier 3 stage 2 of Blazing Palm, and that is because it deals extra damage on a burning enemy. Surprise, surprise. It's quite simple. I don't think I have to explain a lot. Just, you know, you get it, you keep the debuff on, and you do more damage. Let's go now to another spell. I said that you are going to need some focus regeneration for, you know, the bad times. So let's go get this one. Go to Snowball. We make it Frost Tornado, which actually right here, tier 3 stage 3. If you use it, you basically get 9 focus back, like that. Whenever you're shot on focus, you change to ice and you throw this. It's the X button. Just use it. It's awesome. What else? What else? We go to here. You get Frozen Soul and Burning Soul. We are going to pick Burning Soul just because, you know, you recover 1 more focus on critical hits with Blazing Palm. Blazing Palm does more damage, which is what we want. Fire spells. We are Fire Mage and stuff like that. We pick this and we go on. We go on to Frostpalm. Frostpalm is another basic spell. It's 1 out of 3 spells you use in your rotation. So we go here. Some people say it's about the same to go down here. I beg to differ, because you see at around here you have range attack speed, which is basically projectile speed. But if you go here, it says increases attack speed, which as far as I know, it means that the spell actually triggers faster, which is basically, you know, like you are shooting ice stuff faster. So it is an increase in DPS. So we go down here, and I would suggest getting this one. Some people say, why? It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's 1 out of 3 of your spells. It's basically like 15%, 20% of your damage. It should be something like that, 10 to 15% of your damage. So if you get no threat for 10 to 15% of your damage, it's amazing, because you do get a lot of aggro as a Force Master. So I would say just get this one and be safe as a Force Master. It is important. Don't die. Okay, so we get this one as well. And now we go to the survival stuff. We go to, let's say, Frost Fury. You get this one. I'm sure a lot of you have seen this one. You go to tier 3 stage 3, which basically means whenever you critical hit, it's going to give you 30% of the damage dealt by the spell as HP, and it doubles if you critical hit. So it's pretty amazing. It gives me quite a lot of HP, even though I have like 30k. Yeah, it saves you a lot. Like if you don't have aggro and you are low, you can regain your health. Just stay back a bit, cut down on the DPS, and just use it. You know, another basic defensive spell, in my opinion, is Divine Veil, Spec into this path into tier 3 stage 2. It does cut down on the damage reduction and HP recovery, but it gives you a protective veil for ranged attacks, all ranged attacks, for 15 seconds, which is amazing. This one goes with your character, and this one stays on the ground and people can go in it. So it's basically what you prefer. I usually go with this one, even though I've seen that in some bosses I actually need both the damage reduction, which is better here, the HP recovery, and the reduced cooldown, because this is 36 seconds and this is 45 seconds. So sometimes you need those extra 9 seconds. They actually mean life or death in certain bosses. So I usually go with this one. You can choose either and try them out. And you can also tell me what you think. You can tell me your opinion in the comments. So also we go to the Frost Prison spell and we make it a Frost Seed, which is basically we Frost Prison ourselves. We make ourselves immune. You use this. It's Ice V, and an ice bubble pops over your head for 5 seconds. If you get hit by anything within those 5 seconds, you freeze yourself for 3 seconds. This can be amazing in many boss fights. This can be amazing in PvP, and you basically get out of a lot of trouble. You reduce damage by a lot just by using this spell. What else? We go to Frost Armor, and I would say just put 1 point in this. I mean, it's 10% HP. Whenever you use Frost Armor, it's not a good situation, so why not? Just do it, and you know, you're going to be missing some HP if you're going to do this. So just put that point. Second wind. I think it's a good talent for pretty much everyone. I don't think there's people who don't need it. So it basically gets you out of knockdown, stun, daze, unconscious. If you did something wrong, if you didn't dodge something, you can just get out of the messy stuff and keep going with your fight. So now we are left with 7 points that you can really do whatever you want with, but I'm going to throw out some suggestions, because basically if you're a fresh 45, those points are going to be 4. So we put 1 point here. Basically your backstep is you go back 8 meters with a 16-second cooldown. I want to make that 14 meters with a 12-second cooldown, because you really have to tank a lot in instances, and 4 months and 6 months, and it's really useful to keep that distance with the boss and try to find ways to not get hit that much, which is going to be a good transition to this one, which reduces the cooldown from 24 seconds to 18 seconds for this spell, which freezes the target, and it also works on bosses. It's amazing. It's very good if you get aggro. You just freeze the boss, run back, and keep DPSing. But if you want, you can just freeze the boss and wait for someone to get aggro or something. But yeah, it's a pretty useful spec. It's a pretty useful spell. You can also go here. It basically, the damage you dealt, you gain it back as HP. If you have a lot of targets, like if you're doing an instance solo or stuff like that, it's very, very useful. It gives you a lot of HP back, you wouldn't believe. So what else? We go, this is an important one for some encounters. Like if you are kiting stuff, sometimes stuff catch up to you. Like let's say you cannot kite Jugando, you cannot kite 7th floor of Mushin Tower. You can kite them a lot, but certain spells you just can't outrun in any way, and this is the way to get rid of that painful damage and stop his DPS rotation. Like he lunges at you and starts, and you do this and he stops, and it's amazing. So yeah, I would say just go with this one as well. Now we're going to talk about how do we use all that stuff. What is the rotation? It's pretty simple. Like, you go to fire and you go like C, get the burn debuff on, V, utilize that extra damage, and then you basically go left, right, 2, left, right, 2, left, right, 2. It's simple, right? While keeping the debuff on. I don't have a debuff on. What do? Inferno. It's off cooldown. I use it. I don't have focus. What do? Here, Frost Tornado. I still don't have a debuff on. What do? Get 5 stacks. Boom, 1. Burn debuff. It's on. I can see that my short fuse is off cooldown, so I wait. Boom. Throw it. Ready. Just go. DPS. Left, right, 2. Left, right, 2. Left, right, 2. Left, right, 2. Just spam those buttons. It is important to spam those buttons because if you don't, you lose DPS. So spam those buttons. Left, right, 2. Left, right, 2. I can see I have meteor. Just throw that meteor. I don't have focus. Get it back. Get the burn debuff on. It's really simple. It's like you have to keep track of your burn debuff and your focus. If your focus gets low, throw something to get boom. Like this. Simple. Right? Burn debuff is on. I don't care about anything. DPS. Left, right, 2. Left, right, 2. Left, right, 2. Left, right, 2. Debuff is off. Inferno. Left, right, 2. Easy, right? I mean, you do a lot more damage. Like, I'm gonna show you. Most people use auto detonate build. Look at this. 5k critical, right? With blazing beam. 5k critical, okay? Okay, let's see now. There's a burn on the target. 8.3. 8.6. I mean, look at that DPS increase and tell me it's not worth playing the burn spec. It's just amazing. Just get used to it. It's really simple spec. Just keep the burn debuff on, keep track of your focus, and you are going to shine. You are going to be like, why can't those guys hold aggro? What is happening? Why am I doing so much DPS all of a sudden? And you're going to feel amazing. So yeah, that is a guide. I hope you guys like it. If you like it, make sure you hit that like button on the video and tell me what you think about it in the comments. And if you really like it, if you enjoy the video and would like to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's right there. I think it's a red one. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next video.